I'm really proud of the efforts of our teachers and staff, everyone from bus drivers, cooks, janitors, associates, teachers, administrators. The effort they've put in to help kids learn this year is really phenomenal. And I think that's probably true across the state. What we've seen them do and put forward this year is really remarkable. Our staff illness, we haven't really seen a large community spread in our students, which is awesome. We want to keep them safe and continue keeping them safe. But our teachers being out in the extended quarantine time periods, and then availability of substitute teachers to fill in has been a significant challenge. As I hear stories from other districts, it kind of seems to be resonating across the board with everybody. It's kind of a daily wonder of, will we have coverage across the board to make sure that we can continue educating our students. I think that we were pleasantly surprised actually with our assessment data that we got back in the fall. We too saw a small bump, but it was not the bump that I think that they were discussing the other day. Maybe a little hyperbolic in terms of what that data looks like. NWEA recently came out with, I think it was an NPR story, just talked about that they were excitedly that the data was not as significant as they thought as far as that a decline in student learning. I think that we saw that here locally, and that's positive because if we can hold the water to get through the next few weeks and months, I really think that we're going to be able to accelerate coming out of it. I think it's been a refocus on what matters most. There are a lot of moving parts in a school system, and from the very beginning, when it was about taking care of and protecting your staff, it was about feeding kids and keeping people safe. Throughout the educational process, this school year, it's really been about getting rid of the fluff and really grinding out those things that are most important. So you've had to sharpen the tools to get right down into what we're trying to educate kids around.